Hello and welcome to another Tuesdays at 2. This is episode number 136. Each week at 2 p.m., I come on and talk about a different topic that is pertinent to you if you want to manage your career, because people don't manage their career and they have no understanding of it. So today's topic is a very interesting topic that gets the hair on the back of my neck and gets me quite wound up about this topic today. So my one-page resume isn't working. My one-page resume isn't working. Now, it really scares me as an executive resume writer how many one-page resumes or CVs I see when I critique them or people just send them to me. You should not, if you are a senior executive, and the rule of thumb is anybody with over 6 years of career experience should have either a 2-page resume or a 3-page resume. Don't go beyond 3 pages. There are some exceptions to the rule for that, but most of 99% of people don't fall into that exception. So keep it to 2 pages or 3 pages. Don't go to 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, or 2.25, or whatever. Keep it to pages and pages and pages. But one-page resume is not acceptable. Not acceptable. You, as a business leader, an aspiring business leader, or somebody trying in career transition, trying to find their next appointment, won't or will struggle finding a job or getting interviews, because a resume doesn't get you the job. It gets you the interview. So there's a perception there that it gets you the job. It doesn't gets you the interview. Gets you the foot in the door, whether it be a virtual interview or whether it be an in-person interview. So it really scares me the number of one-page resumes I see, specifically coming out of business schools, EMBA programs. Now, they should not tell you that one page does work. It doesn't. It is not ATS scannable. When you when you have about 10 or 15 years experience, you have a lot of stories to tell. A resume or CV is a story document. So I call myself not an executive resume writer anymore. I call myself a storyteller. So I tell stories based on my clients' successes or their projects. And the more metrics you get in your resume, the better it's going to be. So if anybody's got any comments, doesn't have to be on today's topic, but anything is on your mind about career management, I'm more than happy to answer it. Please put it in the comments and I will answer it as we go through this Tuesdays at 2. So do not have a one-page resume or CV if you have more than 6 years career history. You deserve a fully complete 2-page document. That ATS scanning machinery cannot pick up all the details that it's wanting to pick up for you to go to the next stage. The process is with the human eye, not the scanning eye. So you need to have a 2-page or a 3-page, fully complete 2-page, fully complete 3-page CV or resume. A one-page resume does fail that scanning machinery, that ATS. Plus, you cannot sell yourself when you do a one-page resume. There's not room on a one-page, one sheet to sell yourself adequately. You are a salesperson. All career management is thinking about selling yourself. What is your value? What is your differentiator? What is your competitive edge? Where are your accomplishments? Well, a one page doesn't give you that opportunity. So keep to 2 pages or 3, 4 pages. Where I am in my business, majority of my clients are executives, senior managers, and all the way through to the C-suite. 3 pages is the acceptable number of pages. Doesn't matter where you live in the world. Now, a 3-page document is your sales tool where you can shine, where you can talk about your career eloquently and you can highlight your accomplishments or your project. So a one page does not work. I cannot understand why people still latch on to one pages. That's way, 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 way back. So a resume is a sales tool. A CV is a sales tool. You cannot sell yourself just on a one page document. So, where you can have a one page document, however, is what I call a memorable moment. So, scanning machinery, that ATS, doesn't allow you for graphics and all sorts of other stuff. But a one page document as a memorable moment which you give to the interviewer when you leave the interview, because it's another way of making that impression, that psychological impression, getting your name in front of their mind. So yes, you can have a one page graphics, um, charts, all sorts of different things as what I would call a memorable moment. But you cannot have it to get that interview. That is very, very important. Do not have a one page resume ever if you've got any more than 6 years of career history. You deserve, you have to have a 2 or a 3 page resume. So hopefully this has helped. Anybody got any comments on resumes or anything else to do with career management? I'm more than happy to answer those questions. And if anybody wants a free, no obligation, 30 minutes via Zoom, free resume critique or LinkedIn audit, I'm more than happy to give it to you. So I'm going to share my email on the screen here. And there it is, my email. You can send your resume, your CV to me, and then we will set up a schedule for a Zoom call. And I will be honest, I say it as it is. You only get one kick of the can. So I want you to win. You need to win, win, win. The more wins you get, the closer you are to getting an offer. So if anybody wants their free resume, free the CV critique, I'm more than happy to give that, or a LinkedIn audit. I will go through it from top to bottom. Plus, I have an extensive YouTube channel where you can go and have a look at. There's over 500 videos now. So there's videos on every single topic to do with career management. And if you go to my YouTube channel, please do me a favor and subscribe. That would be absolutely wonderful for me. So there we go. There it is this week, talking about a one page, which is a no. You cannot have a one page. So let's just go to see what the topic is next week. Is how can an EMBA, an Executive Master of Business Administration, help me with career advancement? How can an EMBA, an Executive Master of Business Administration, help me with career management, career advancement? So those of you who know me, I'm a global expert in managing and advancing the careers of EMBAs, not MBAs, but Executive Master of Business Administration. I work across the world with different business schools, teaching their candidates and their graduates, their alumni, how to advance their career. So that about wraps it up. If anybody's got any other questions, just quickly put it in the comments section. But hopefully, from today's topic, you've got now the clear distinction. You are not to have a one-page resume if you have more than 6 or 7 years career history. You don't deserve a one page. You need to have a 2-page because it's a sales tool and you need to keep it to ATS, applicant tracking system friendly, and you need to tell stories about your accomplishments. And there's many other things that come into that particular format. So it's been a pleasure to present again today, episode number 136 of Tuesdays at 2. I will be back 2 p.m. Eastern time for another Tuesdays at 2. Have a great week. And remember, manage your career from today onwards.